Namaste dosto, I welcome you all to my new video. So today we will talk about machining. So for decades manufacturing has relied on two things, precision and repetition. But today something massive is happening. We are entering a new era where machines don't just follow instructions, they actually think. We have mastered CNC machining, turning digital design into perfect physical parts. But the next big leap isn't about better instructions. It's about giving machines the ability to understand, to adapt, and to learn on their own. In this video, we are going to break down exactly how the transformation is happening, how traditional CNC evolved into AI powered intelligent systems that are reshaping manufacturing across the world. So let's go back to the beginning and explore how we reach this new frontier. So let's start.
For decades, manufacturing has been all about two things, precision and repetition. But what happens when the machines that build our world can do more than just follow a script? What if they could actually think?
We've gotten incredibly good at building machines that follow instructions with microscopic accuracy. It's amazing, but the next big leap forward isn't about writing better instructions. It's about giving those machines the ability to understand, to adapt, and even to learn. So let's explore how that's happening.
You know, to really understand where we're headed, we've got to look back at where we started. The first challenge was just immense. How do you possibly teach a machine the skills of a master craftsman?
Well, the breakthrough was something called computer numerical control, or what everyone just calls CNC. Think of it as a universal language for machines. It translates digital designs into super precise coordinates for things like cutting, drilling, and shaping. It's pretty much the bedrock of all modern manufacturing.
And the reason we needed it? To create parts just like this. The whole promise of CNC was being able to make these incredibly complex components with a precision and a consistency that's just way beyond human capability, over and over and over again.
So how exactly does this digital sculptor turn a blueprint on a computer screen into a physical object? It's actually a really fascinating process.
It basically boils down to a three-step dance. First, an engineer designs a 3D model using CAD software. Then, another program, CAM software, translates that design into what's called G-code. That's the machine's instruction manual. And finally, the machine just gets to work, executing that code with flawless precision.
And this right here is where the magic happens. You're literally watching thousands of lines of code become a physical thing, shaving by tiny shaving. Every single detail you see on that finished product is a direct result of that initial digital design.
But here's the catch. A traditional CNC machine, it's kind of like a player piano. It plays the song perfectly, every single time, note for note. But it can't adapt if a string breaks or if the room gets too humid. It can only play the notes it's been given. It can't improvise.
And this is where the revolution really begins. What if you could give that player piano the soul of a musician? What if you could put a ghost in the machine, a true intelligence that can listen, react, and adapt? Well, that's the leap we're taking right now.
This really illustrates the fundamental shift we're talking about. We're moving from a world where machines simply follow instructions to a world where they can actually make decisions. This isn't just an upgrade, we are talking about a whole new class of machine.
This is the new reality. AI is now the machine's digital brain and its nervous system, all rolled into one. It's constantly processing data from sensors, monitoring its own performance, and optimizing everything it does in real time.
Which brings our analogy full circle. The machine is no longer just a player piano. No, now it's a master jazz musician. It knows the song, sure, but it can also listen, adapt, and improvise to create something even better.
A thinking machine is a great concept, right? But what's the real-world impact? How does this technology actually change the things we build every day? Well, an AI-powered machine can predict when it's going to need maintenance before it breaks. It can adjust for things like a cutting tool getting slightly worn down right in the middle of a job. It can even figure out the fastest, most efficient way to cut a part all by itself. And maybe most importantly, it can spot the tiniest error and stop before it wastes a bunch of expensive material.
And this intelligence is so adaptable. It doesn't matter if you're talking about incredibly precise milling or high-speed laser cutting. The same core AI principles apply. The machine is aware of what's going on around it, and it's constantly learning and improving.
So what's the end result? It's simple. Less waste, way more efficiency, and a level of quality that was honestly unimaginable not too long ago.
We're creating near-perfect parts by giving machines the intelligence to achieve perfect outcomes on their own. All of this is really pointing to a whole new horizon. See, we're not just creating smarter machines, we're fundamentally redefining the relationship between people and the tools that we use to shape our world. And that leaves us with a pretty big question. As these machines keep evolving from simple tools into true partners, from player pianos into master musicians, what is our new role in all of this? What's the next great human improvisation going to be in the future of manufacturing?
As you see, AI isn't just improving machines, it's redefining the entire relationship between humans and the tool we use. CNC gave us precision, AI is giving machines intelligence, and together they are creating the future of manufacturing that we have never seen before. So here my final questions to you. As machines evolves from simple tools into real partners, what one task in your job or daily life that you would hand over to the intelligent machines first? Let me know in the comments. If you found this video helpful, subscribe for more content on robotics, manufacturing, AI and engineering. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.